Somebody lived here. Shoes. Got a CD here. Salt Creek Road. Looks like a phone book, Newports. What is up, guys? I found these pretty unique condos, and it's like an entire complex that is just gone to waste. Like a condominium project that just did not work out. This is it, guys. There's like 7 of these buildings. I'm gonna keep a low profile, so I haven't been in. We're gonna go in together. So what I'm seeing is what you guys are seeing for the first time. Hop in here real quick. Alright, so this is fairly modern. Yeah, this is kind of unusually modern. Don't usually see buildings this modern being abandoned. So clearly this was a construction effort by a lot of people, or maybe one wealthy contractor or whatever to build all these condominiums, and they've just all gone to waste for one reason or another. Like out here, you've got this TV that was just chucked. It's like a 90s TV. I mean, I guess this community could be 90s. It looks like somebody just threw that chair like right through that window. It's kind of what it looks like to me. So this entire community is just gone. And so, like, the sign said it's a conference center, I guess. But I'm getting more like condominium vibes. Like, this was just a lot of different condominiums that people could live in. Like, kitchen of the condominium. I don't know, just like that's the vibe I get. All these doors on the ground, like to make it, those footprints aren't mine. Yeah, those footprints aren't all mine. Some of them look like animals, though. It's like somebody's made the floor walkable, like you can walk on this floor. I don't know if there's like plans to remake this place, but it looks to me like it needs to be demolished. So based on the kitchen, like looks like an older van, kind of an older setup, like maybe late 90s. Can in there. There's always like drinks in these abandoned buildings. I don't get it. Those are just busted out. So yeah, like this temperature gauge thing, like I feel like this is fairly modern, almost like early thousands. But like, yeah, I feel like these were all condos at one point. Doesn't really give me, although it's a smaller room, is like a study or something. But like each door had its own number, like 48 and 47. Could be a business complex too. Like different businesses would house themselves here, and maybe each business had their own, door suite number. They maybe shared a kitchen. Could be a space like that, but I don't know. It just seems like lots of like unknown functions or purposes. It's another kitchen, so I don't know. Yeah, maybe this could be. Oh, there's still a mirror there. That's pretty wild. Bathroom, obviously. It almost looks like they didn't even finish the condos. You know what I mean? Like they were working on them, and then they're just like, screw it. Like this is fairly modern too, like the molding, the light bulbs, like early thousands. Like they could have like been constructing this and just halted it, maybe. And like now it's like a maze. I don't know how to get over there. You can't. So yeah, that would have been a new I don't know, condo or a new business. But there's like all kinds of empty spaces in this complex right here. It's pretty wild. So let's go upstairs. Chairs creep me out. Oh, the ceiling is just gone. I can't figure out if this is businesses. Because this could be a closet, obviously. Kitchen, dishwasher, and a tiny dishwasher. I can't place. I'm gonna say late '90s, early 2000s for this place. I am in pretty rural so maybe there was plans for this place, but it just didn't have the population to see. That shower head is more like '80s vibes, right? Yeah, they like this area of Indiana just doesn't have the population to sustain whatever building this was. They could have found issues while they were building it, and like expenses came out that they didn't want to deal with. So this is all carpeting. I mean, nice enough condos, right? If you're looking for a condo to live in, here's another bathroom, kitchen. I mean, it looks like it would have come fully furnished, or at least partially furnished. Furnished. I feel like I'm gonna like fall right through this floor. You saw the ceilings down there, but like it looks like like they would have had kitchen appliances, bathrooms would have been finished. You probably had to just bring in your own furniture, but they just went to crap. Closet here, and yeah, I mean, my guess is just because this area doesn't have maybe didn't have a need for it. I don't even know if anybody lived here. There's really not stuff here, like no shampoo bottles, no soap in the bathroom. There's very little indication that anybody ever lived here. Like this paint all could have been done by the contractors, the construction people. Like if you're selling condos, you're going to want maybe something on the walls so that it's not institutional light. Like no dishes from like a family living here. Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, the only kind of personal thing is this chair, but that could have been brought in by constructing people's sweater. See, that's the first, or that's a scarf. That's maybe the first thing that could be like a personal. Okay, here's some personal items here. Yes, Pan magazine. I'm just trying to get a date on this. Floyd Mayweather, so fairly recent. Some cigarette pots, a Lincoln Bank card. Somebody lived here. Shoes. Got a CD here. Salt Creek Road. Looks like a phone book, Newport's. A Newport smoker. A lot of cigarette butts. So maybe somebody did live. Oh, look at that TV. It's trash. So my guess is people have been in here destroying stuff. That doesn't just naturally happen to a TV. Somebody smashed that TV in. Toshiba. This is a little later on. Late 90s, I think it is. Because it's got the ports for like CDs, DVD players and kind of stuff. The refrigerator. So it looks like at least in one of these units somebody lived here, because now we've got an old desktop computer here. See that? HP. So yeah, now we're looking at 1999, 2000, around there. So yeah, at least one family lived here. See if they left anything in the bathroom. See, just a random McDonald's cup. Like, why do I always find random drinks? Coca-Cola can in there. Like, I don't get it. Looks like a bedroom. Maybe the master bedroom. Big windows over there. It's nice, actually. Yeah, the ceiling's just gone. And the roof is probably next to go. Yeah, there's no hope for this. It's going to have to be demolished. And just what? Like a random hanging? There's always random hangers. Obsession by... Is that Calvin Klein? I think it's a fake version of Obsession by Calvin Klein. Yeah, this is like the only indication of somebody living in here. That's like the smallest room. So maybe somebody kept their storage in there. So I do kind of want to get around and see what's going on in these other buildings, but my feeling, my sense is that these buildings are going to be all the same. And like there's a business over there, there's a possible people living there. I don't want to be out. F53 through 56. So again, could be like apartments or buildings. I mean, or offices. My guess would be living apartments. But fairly modern for an abandoned building. Um, Fairly unique in that it doesn't look like a lot of people lived here. This one's pretty unique in that it's just newer construction. Um, yeah, so this one's kind of weird. So, guys, this one was a short one, but not a whole lot to see in this huge building. It doesn't look like a lot of people inhabited this place. It doesn't look like a lot of people lived here. It just kind of looks like a project abandoned. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I'll see you in the next video.